Good evening. Just want to say thank you. We want to thank all the nurses, the doctors, the therapists, nurses' aides, all of the other team members of the healthcare community that took their time to take care of us and people just like us. And first of all, we just want to say that we understand that many of you, if not all of you, are tired. And you should be, rightfully so. You guys have put tons of work in. And you guys have sacrificed time with your family. You guys have sacrificed time with your friends. You come in on overtime. And we just want to say thank you for continuing to show up to your work and continue to take care of patients just like us. My wife Maribel and I, we were patients of yours there at Community Regional Medical Center. We were involved in a serious motor vehicle accident on October 28th, 2018. And we both suffered serious injuries, and if it were not for the grace of God, we would be dead by now. However, he showed grace on us, allowed us to live, and he worked through you and all those involved in our care to help facilitate our care and bring us back to the position where we're able to take care of ourselves and take care of each other and our families. So first of all, again, we'd like to say thank you for all that you've done for us. On the day that we were injured, we were on our way to church with our son and our niece and nephew. They too were injured. Thankfully, they weren't seriously injured. But unfortunately for us, we started on our path of recovery on that day. I was airlifted. Marty was taken by ambulance. We both went to the ER. Then I went into surgery. Marty went into ICU. While in surgery, they patched me up. They stopped my bleeding, and they were able to save my life. Maribel has suffered a severe traumatic brain injury where she was unconscious for a long time, for several weeks. They did not give her a very good prognosis from what I understand. We don't remember much we don't remember anything from the accident, and we don't remember much from our time in the hospital and weeks thereafter. But from what I understand, that is normal for traumatic brain injuries. After my surgery, we both went to ICU, the med surg floor, and finally to the Leon S. Peters Rehab Center there at Community Regional Medical Center, where we spent several weeks going through rehab. And then once I was discharged and a few weeks later Maribel was discharged, we continued to go through therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and nurses and other therapists. They worked extremely hard, just as hard as the nurses that took care of us in the hospital, even though we're outpatients. They continue to show support and care. And once again, we thank you all for what you do. Thank you for showing up to work. Thank you for continuing to fight for the patients and continue to give the excellent care that not only did you give us, but you gave and you continue to give people just like us in situations where, for whatever reason, we're unable to take care of ourselves at that time. But you allowed us to get back to normal lives and, again, take care of each other and our families. So with a heartfelt thank you very much for all that you do for us.
My name is Maribel Escareno. As my husband said, that we were involved in a severe motor vehicle accident. And obviously I don't remember anything about the accident. I don't remember being in the hospital except for like bits and pieces. I was unconscious for like 2 weeks and I was in the hospital for 2 months. And like I said, I don't remember anything that happened except just bits and pieces of like the last week that I was there. I suffered brain bleed and a severe TBI. I couldn't remember anything. I had no clue I was in the hospital, why I was in the hospital. Didn't recognize my husband or my kids. And I was there for long time. That's all I can remember. But the care we received from doctors and nurses, along with the staff, definitely helped with us being able to get back to where we were before the accident. And we are like a living testimony because of the long amount of hours that all of you have sacrificed. I just can't give you enough thanks, but I just want you to just be encouraged and just know that we are here because of you, and we were able to go back to work, something that honestly I had lots of doubts. I didn't think that I was going to be able to. I've been there for almost 2 years, and I can't thank you enough for all the care and the patience and the professionalism that each of you performed, and I can't thank you enough. We just want to say thank you. Just keep motivated. Just continue to just take care of the patients, because honestly, they might not say it, but honestly, they are a living testimony for what you do. And I want to say thank you for everything that you do. The time away from your family, time away from just events, and we just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We are a living testimony because of your care and your attention. Thank you.
Thank you.